Hello, and welcome to the day 6 of the Pikmin, the extraordinary whimsical Pikmin playthrough, where nothing went wrong, and we can go to the Forest Navel. So, with that out of the way, let's read the paragraph, the run-on paragraph. Finally, we moved to a new area. Actually, the Forest of Hope was technically a new area as well, but that's not what he means. Touch down and take in the watery atmosphere. Right away, we notice a bomb rock wall. Just please put a dash. It goes right, like I already saved the images. We'll have to ignore this for now, despite how obnoxious this wall actually is. Go around it. I can't read, dude. Go around it though, and head to the right and drop down a couple of ledges to a watery area with an onion. This time it's blue, and in the water. So go ahead and get that first blue Pikmin going. If you haven't figured it out by now, the blue Pikmin have the ability to walk through water. I'd recommend saving all the goodies you kill along the way there for the blue Pikmin to try and build them. You have to understand that I'm like several feet away from my monitor to make this Wii remote thing work, and this text is very small. But also I'm bad at reading, so I'll take half of the blame on that one. Now, while you're building up your blue army, you may notice this creature that's walking around that looks like a loaf of bread. It is, in fact, called the bread bug. It is your target and has the next part. Fighting the bread bug is best done in a very unique method. In order to kill him, you have two options. One, you have to wait for him to pick up something, whether it be an enemy or a pellet. Then have your Pikmin also pick that same thing up. Have them bring it back to their onion. He's doing it intentionally, I know it. To kill it. Or two, I just inserted the or there. You can toss Pikmin onto it, which will take some precise hits to down it to reveal the space float. Once you've built up your blue army with the surrounding enemies and pellets, bring the part back to base and call it a day. Okay, this one's a little more complex. We're getting a little more complex here. The daily challenge, only use blues this entire day. That's what I was planning to do anyway. Even though the paragraph says, like, bring the goodies that you killed along the way to the blue Pikmin, I was just going to run down to the blue Pikmin anyway, because I'm not risking anything. Your other Pikmin deserve a break. And as soon as you touch down, go straight for that bread bug and make sure he takes nothing. It's your stuff, not the bread bugs. So make sure the bread bug doesn't take anything. Gotcha. Does this say where the bread bug is specifically? You may... While you're building up your blue army, you may notice this creature. So in Pikmin 2, there are usually bread bugs everywhere, and there was a big bread bug. And I think there was a boss bread bug as well. So, I don't know if in this game the bread bug is actually just like a unique enemy, or if there are more of them around, but let's just start the day because it's 11:23, and I had to get going. Actually, I said I was gonna slide this down so that I could have it for future reference if needed. Imagine if I pressed A on this. Then I would have to reset. I was about to. Let's do this. I love this song. I love this song. You'll hear it. The banjo is my favorite instrument, so it's not that surprising, right? Look at these watery steps. Now, if this was like Final Fantasy XIV, they would be Pride steps. Pride water steps. But, fortunately, they're not. So, I actually... It's here, right? I remember it being here. Actually, while we have an aerial view... Where is the bread bug? I should probably do this with the blue Pikmin. Don't let it take anything. So, that was it, right? Don't let it take anything. Make sure it takes nothing. I'm assuming that means don't let it pick something up. Not bring it back to its hole. Now the question is, does it have a hole? Or is that a Pikmin 2 thing? I don't remember. Yeah, my map of the Forest Navel is like really bad. My mental map of it. My mental map of like all the Pikmin 1 stages are really bad, kind of unsurprisingly. Wait, is that it? That's it. That's it. What's it going for, though? Are you kidding me? Man, honestly. I'm gonna fail this challenge. The challenge is just make sure the bread bug takes nothing, right? I don't know where the image went. I think it's just make sure the bread bug takes nothing, so. Let's see, but this is long. That actually hurts, but like not that bad. New technique acquired. I hate this. I'm just making sure that it doesn't pick anything up. Like if I build a blue army, then it's probably gonna pick something up. It might have picked something up off screen for all I know. How did you land in front of it, dude? He hit me with the mix-up. The problem is this blue Pikmin keeps following me. He's like, I don't like you. Get away from me. Ah, get tripped, man. Yeah, okay. I hope I'm not like directing it towards anything. This hitbox is awful. To throw Pikmin on it, it's actually deplorable. Actually, don't do that. I think the idea is you're supposed to have a bunch of Pikmin and then throw them on it and do a bunch of small damage at once instead of like just one Pikmin. But this works. I don't even know if I tried it intentionally or not. Like, remember that technique I was talking about earlier? I don't know about that one anymore. This Pikmin is going to be the only one who sees Olimar actually do anything this entire playthrough. Unless one of the challenges is like defeat a Snagret with only Olimar or something. And you think by now I would be having second thoughts. Okay, got him. I mean, I think the idea is it always turns around after it shakes, right? Well, there we go. That answers that one. Jerk. Okay. I can't get over how it makes the like, it's probably the same sound that Jolly Roger makes in Banjo Tooie. Not Jolly Roger. What's his name? We have to make sure that we don't hit these flowers because it could just immediately pick it up and grab one of the pellets that fall. I don't know, I was hoping to get lucky there. I don't like you, by the way. Remember, we have to get the ship part back to the base as well. I think we have a whole day to do this. Imagine if it could take nectar. Stop it. I mean, this guy, I shut this guy down, so. Let's see you take anything, dude. Thank goodness, my space float. This float is an absolute necessity for any pilot who lacks skill at swimming in space. Wow, that was like frame perfect. Stop. Just take it. Just take the pellet. Now I hope that you know how to get home and don't die to that, because that would suck. Alrighty. Now, build up blue Pikmin. They're the most important Pikmin by far in like any Pikmin game. By far. By far. So it's a race. I win, you weakling. Did you know I took down a bread bug? You didn't see it, but I know someone who did, and they'll tell you. They'll tell you that it happened. Oh, maybe they won't. Where are they? No, they're smart. They're being smart about it. Thank goodness. I thought they were gonna like walk down. Pikmin 1 pathing, am I right, guys? Yeah, this area is interesting for sure. Yeah, but it's various levels and stuff. I think it's a bit too complicated to be a second area, though, in my opinion. Now, I have never actually played it. That much should be obvious. But, you see that thing down there? Oh, cool, they're like mushrooms. But, the vibe this area always gave me was it's very complicated and very dark. Sometimes it doesn't look very dark now, but I'm actually not sure what this area is supposed to be, other than one of those like watery steppe areas that occur in nature, whose name I don't remember. Yeah, really, we aren't. Well, we're supposed to bring the space floaty back, so let's do that first, and then afterwards, just build up blue Pikmin, and then call it a day. And maybe I should call it a day sooner rather than later, because I want to get this uploaded before midnight. Die. There's a little bit of lag there, you know? 20, right? It's probably 20. 25. 20. Well, great! Thanks, Wii! Remote? This is the Wii U, but, you know. Oh, and actually, we can take your corpse, you jerk. And we can only use blue Pikmin, so I think the idea is, the challenge is to basically, why is it playing the combat music? Not like I mind. Shh, you little freak. I'm never gonna get 25 Pikmin if you keep pulling that crap. I guess because of you? You're the problem here? Alright, we're gonna dismiss you guys near here. Guys, come on. Come on. The idea was... Come on, go. Okay. Hope that Olimar can get back up. I'm pretty sure I can. Okay. These guys are definitely smaller in Pikmin 2. Why are you so big in this game? I actually kind of like it. Okay, and we have a bunch of evil boys right there. I'm glad I revealed your little trick and trap before you could do evil things. Is that a ship part? No, those are bomb rocks. They're very good at spawning in. Wow, look at that. There are even mushrooms down there. I thought it was just a bottomless pit. But there's a floor there, huh? I wonder, like, if there's a kill plane above the floor, though, and you can see the Pikmin die beforehand. The little guys just can't take that much vertigo. Anyway, we have 26, so mission accomplished. Now the question is, do I want to be ballsy and try to kill those flame warthogs? I don't really think that's what they are, right? I actually forget their name, which is weird, but, well, they don't have a silly name, like Careening Dirigi Bug. That's a very silly name. Actually, while we're like here. Carl said don't break the wall yet, so I won't. This is really just an exercise in following directions. Remember when you were in... Stop it, you little freak! Remember when you were in like 5th grade and the teacher would hand out like a worksheet that was just like all you have to do is follow the directions on the worksheet. I don't like you guys. I don't like you guys. Yeah, all you have to do is follow the instructions on the worksheet, and that's it. It's just a little fun little exercise, and then it's like, just follow the directions, and the directions are like intentionally misleading. Do I really have to stalk these guys? I don't think so. Well, actually, yes, I need one of them to even carry the space floaty. Honestly, I might as well wait. I might as well wait for these two. Am I ever gonna come back down here again? Once the onion weaves? I don't think so. I have no reason to. I find it interesting that they don't sprout at the same time. Maybe that's because they don't land at the same time, in which case I'll adjust my statement. I find it very interesting that they don't land at the same time. Don't fall off. Of course you did. Of course you did. Okay, now, you know how I like talk very poorly? I'm in that mindset again where it's like, because this is Carl related, I'm not allowed to swear. But remember when I said that sorry, just get the flowers here. Remember when I said that the pathing in Pikmin 1 isn't that good? Well, this is not the stage that you want to have in your game where the pathing isn't that good. Yeah, we want flowers to be smacking because they don't drink. Like, if you're smacking, you don't drink for some reason. Flowers are very valuable. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? Brings a tear to my eye. Okay, we actually won't have time to build the blue Pikmin any higher. I have a question. Carl. Will they make it up here? I mean, Carl playtests his own levels. Okay, they go this way for some reason. Whatever. Oh, he said don't destroy the bomb rock wall, but he also didn't say destroy. He also didn't say destroy this wall, so I won't. This sucks. I can't believe I can't believe this. They're gonna bring it to the ship today, or they're gonna die trying. No, that's not true. I can't have a blue Pikmin extinction immediately. I think the game gives you a seed. Like the onion pops out one single emergency seed at the end, or if all Pikmin of one color die, so you can't just soft lock yourself basically. But thankfully, we don't even have to think about that. Space Water, an excellent swimmer like me has no need for something like this, but my motto is always be prepared. Really, it's just for emergencies. I can't believe that I did it. I feel like I underachieved because I only just barely got enough Pikmin to bring the thing to the ship anyway. I feel like I was supposed to build up a substantial army, but I would have 50 blues by now. But maybe that's just how I was in the catch-up VOD that didn't exist. It doesn't exist. I mean, I'm probably not going to put it in the playlist, so you're going to have to find it. I don't even know what I'm going to call it. I haven't uploaded it yet, which I should have. It's 11:40, basically. There's a Wollywog, considered one of the worst enemies in all of Pikmin. I don't really know how to deal with it, actually. I think just once it's in the air, you call the Pikmin back, and then they have intangibility. It never seems like that, but you'd hope it would. Anyway, deep in the cave I discovered in the forest, I encountered blue Pikmin. These blue fellows have something resembling gills on their cheeks, and they appear to be amphibious, surviving both in water and on land. The wonders of nature never cease to stun me, even in this alien land. So, is this inside of a cave? How did the parts get here? Unless there's a hole in the top of the cave. Oh, whatever. Hey, look at that! A successful day. Isn't that nice? And we have blue Pikmin. So Carl could take us anywhere. He could take us back to the Forest of Hope to do the watery missions here. Or here. I don't remember what was stopping us here. Oh, wait. The impact site is basically just the impact site and then the final boss gauntlet. So I wonder how Carl's going to handle that. I feel like on day like 27, he's going to say get 2 ship parts so that you have 2 days to beat the final boss. Or he's just going to... No, this is for beginners. There's no way. He's probably going to allow 3 or 4 days for the final boss for the sake of the beginners in the crowd. Which I guess is technically me, but whatever. Anyway, I don't know if I said this in this video, but Carl, if you're watching this and not the other video, I would request that you don't overlap challenges with ship parts so that the problem from yesterday doesn't happen again, or isn't likely to happen again. Because even just getting the floaty here was like tough, and that didn't necessarily. Actually, it kind of did overlap, didn't it? Make sure the bread bug doesn't take anything. I don't know how strict you should be with this. But that's my request to you. If you have something like that, I would recommend changing it so that something like this doesn't happen. Because it only took me an hour to get back here today, but that's because we're only on day 6. So, yes, that's my request. I'm very paranoid about this happening again, with only me specifically. So, yes. Anyway, I'm out. I gotta start uploading this video so it gets out before midnight. So, goodbye.